Hello, and welcome to Famous Joe's Pizza. My name is Joe Carlucci, and I'm the owner of Famous Joe's Pizza. I've worked in the pizzeria industry for over 12 years. I've been featured on the Food Network, CNN, and ESPN's Cold Pizza. I've won world and national pizza competitions, and all my success has been built around Baker's Pride ovens. Today, I'm going to explain to you on how to use a Baker's Pride oven. For example, I'm going to explain to you how many pies we can put in. In New York style pizza, we like to make thin crust. This oven can hold 6 16-inch pizzas. You'll see over here I have the vent pushed out. To increase the heat on the bottom of the pie, you push it in. This will give more heat to the bottom of the pie. To increase top heat on the pie, we push it out, which closes the vents. Also to my left is the temperature gauge. We like to keep the pizzas cooked around 575 to 600. On a busy Friday night, you want your ovens to be around 650 degrees. I'm going to also explain to you on how to rotate your pies at hot spots and cold spots in the oven. This is your standard 16-inch size, large for New York style. Now when we put the pie in, we want to start left to right, which means we want to start in the left corner and put all the rest of our pies in the left and the middle. On the Baker's Pride oven, on the Dex oven, each hour you cook on these ovens, you're losing about 15 pies an hour because the Dex lose heat. So it's very important that you rotate your pies at all times and you keep up with the ovens. You don't want the oven guy to be opening your oven consistently. When your pizzas are full, it's very important that you know how long it takes for your pies to come out. The more times you open this oven, the more heat you're going to lose, which means less time for the pies to cook, longer for your customers to wait. That's a key factor when you're working this oven, and that comes into handy for the oven guy. The oven guy is a very key factor when working these ovens. The pizza guy puts them in, but the oven guy's got to know where the pies are, what needs to be rotated, and how long they're in for. Now that our pies are cooking for a couple of minutes, we want to check the bottom of the pie. You see that we have a nice crust, a little hot, nice crust. We give it a nice spin, and we're going to put it on the screen. Now the reason we're screening them and turning them is because we keep our ovens at 650 degrees. So pies are going to cook a lot faster on the bottom as they would on top. This is where the vents come in. We pull the vents out to increase top heat and slow down the bottom heat. This helps the pie cook more on top and less on the bottom. From the vents being out and the screens being on the bottom of the pie, this will slow down the process of the bottom pie cooking. Okay, now we're going to take the pie out, which its standard cook time was about 9 minutes. Nice cheese, bottom looks beautiful. This is your basic New York style pizza. Thank you for joining me today.